Oh wow, I'm already over the moon. I don't know what it is. Let's check it out. Come on! New day, new adventure. Got a beautiful big field. Used to be a cornfield. It's harvested. Let's see what we can find. Let the adventure begin. Come on! And the first find, well, sounded obviously really good, but it's just a brass ring. Probably will find a whole lot more, but this will be for sure the last one I'm showing. On to the first good find. Well, I can't call it a really good find, but it's decent anyway. It's a 1 cent, at least the first coin of the day. Obviously I'm hoping to get them a little bit older. I think 1957, can't really make it out clear, but like I said, hopefully some older ones will follow. But you know, it's always good to have your first coin in it. Well, we're getting a little bit further back in time. This time not with a coin, but with a relic. Although I don't know what it is. But if you look at it, it's for sure older. Makes me think something maybe with a saddle, or I'm really not too sure. But it's definitely older, so it's always good to see when you start on a new permission that there is some older stuff to be found. So, fingers crossed. Nothing really fancy, but still, a first timer is always nice. I think it's a bullet. I think in Dutch you would call it a schutterijkogel, but I'm not really sure, because I never found them. But I've seen stuff being found that looked similar, so I'm calling it. I always love it when I can add one to the row. I'll put in a picture, and here you can see all the different ones that I found. Small one, big ones, and old ones, newer ones, and this one will be added. There is a chance we are going to find a whole lot of these. There was a lot of fighting going on. This is just a dropped pistol ball. I've been searching close to this field, and then I found a whole lot of musket balls. So yeah, we'll see. Well, an old lead seal. I think it's at least 1800s, but could be even 1700s. I'm not really sure. There's some writing here. Can't really make out what it says or what it was for, but 2 X's on the front. Yeah, definitely a keeper. We're not doing too bad, so I think we will do okay today. Hopefully some silver as well, but we'll see. Well, some deep roundness. Let's see. Come on. Ah, that is the coolest. Oh yeah. I'll brush it up a little bit because the dirt is really giving out the detail, but it's for sure a very old block weight. Before they actually used the brass ones, so it's definitely old. Finds like this get me excited for sure. Well, I think I'll let it dry because I brushed off the dirt and then I put it back in, because the detail just goes away. But there's definitely on the right an S, and I thought I saw an R on the left hand side. But yeah, beautiful old block weight. Bring it on! This shows you how terrible the copper coins are in these fields. So much cow manure, I think. Managed to get off a little bit of detail, but not enough to know what it is, obviously. But yeah, it's definitely why we need to find silver coins. The copper coins will just be crap. But you know, we have a whole day ahead of us, so you never know what we're gonna get. Well guys, hopefully some silver for me. Huh. They're all taking a dump or taking a piss, so I guess they don't really care. We did it again! Oh! I had a signal. Not a very good one. Dug down. And we got old silver. Come on! Oh wow. I'm already over the moon. I don't know what it is. Let's check it out. Come on! There it is. Oh, there is definitely some detail on it. Oh, that is quite a big one actually. It's kind of the same size as the King James coin I found, the 1 shilling. Well. And we are very close to the canal, so we don't have to travel far to wash it off. Oh. Oh. I think already I know what it is. It's probably an eagle shilling. It's early 1600s. I thought I saw some feathers. Lucky me. Wow. Oh, I just can't get enough of this. This is awesome. Let's wash it off. The sides are a little bit squishy, but I think we will be okay. There we go. I think it's... Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Let's turn it around. Big weapon on the front. Alright, I can't see it through the camera how old it could be, but let me just put you aside and just check this out and enjoy the moment. I will be back. Well, I brushed it up a little bit more and it's definitely a beautiful eagle shilling. There are some cracks in it, so I have to be really careful with it. And don't know the exact date yet, but if you look on the top of the weapon, you see Kampen, and that's going to be a city in the Netherlands, so it should make it easier to look up how old it is. But wow. Everything else we find today is for sure a bonus. It's a success already. Lucky me. It's just, it never gets boring, does it? Especially when you find stuff like this. Alright, I'll put it away and see what else we can find. As the cow is curious again. But anyway, it's another lead seal. There's definitely something on it. Here, as far as I can tell, maybe some leathers or... But yeah, I really need to get home and clean it up. But also another, I think, pretty early one, around 1700s, probably late 1700. And my first big sucker, goodness me, fired musket ball. I expected actually to find more, but maybe this is the start of many, you never know. But yeah, one more for the pile. I've got a whole lot of them. Always enjoy finding them. The bigger, the better. Well, block weight number 2. Haha. Let's hope there is some fancy on it, or at least some letters. Some pottery came along with it, but here is the sucker. It's quite a big chunk of lead again. Definitely a block weight. Let's see. Well, I don't see any markings on it. There's a little dot in the middle here. I had hoped for some stamps, but unfortunately we'll have to do it without stamps. These lead targets are many times very, very deep into the clay, so let's hope maybe we can find the copper in the clay, then it's maybe a little bit better. Found a few of them now. They are really, really terrible. Goodness me. 16 or 1700s copper and basically nothing left. Like I said earlier, the only thing we need to do is find silver again. Or gold, but never found a gold coin. Found a very old gold ring, but yeah, that's about it. So yeah, I don't know, I've been detecting now for I think 8 years, something like that. So it's about time, don't you think? We'll see. One day. Most of the time I always want to go on and dig more and find stuff, but now that I have the silver coin in the pocket, it's always good to enjoy the view and relax a little bit. It's pretty cold today actually, and so I can't sit for too long. A couple of weeks ago I could, you know, dig around in my t-shirt, and now there's no way you can do that. But I'm just gonna enjoy the view a little moment, and then we'll dig a couple of more holes. And one more. Pretty big one. Ha! Well, I don't find these too many. Unfinished musket ball. They definitely had to clip off the top from casting it. One more. Ha! And another one. Well, we finished where we started. And it's, you know, getting a little bit darker, so it's time to go home to clean up the finds and see what we'll have. So, back home, a couple of musket balls and some bullets, 2 block weights, lead button, pewter button, I'm not really sure, 2 lead seals, and yeah, well, what is it? I don't know, but it's definitely not an arrowhead. It's too flat on the back. I don't know, probably from like a brass ornament, something like that. 2 things. I'm really not sure what they are, but yeah, 2 things. And as you can see, the copper coins were really, really bad. I've got 11 in total. This made my day. Eagle shilling from the city of Kampen. Fragile coin, but obviously beautiful to display. And I'm not gonna do anything to it to clean it more. I love it the way it is. That was it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and obviously I hope you will tune in again next time. But for now, take care.